Today, we are going to talk about some wonderful opportunities to host micro-interns and students to support your organization, fully funded through the KC Digital Drive Hire KC B of A Micro-Internship Program. I got to cut those words down a little bit. But thank you all for joining us. I'll go ahead and let Carrie and Sarah talk a little bit before I bring up Parker Deweyisms and all of the things to help support you in the how to get this done.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Annie. And welcome to all of you that have tuned in to hear about this amazing opportunity to provide micro-internships at nonprofits and startup organizations in the Kansas City region. We are once again delighted to put Bank of America's generous donation to great use, connecting great organizations doing high impact work on the ground with fantastic college interns who can complete projects on your behalf and really help to bring about added capacity, not only over the summer, but really all year long. And so really this is our opportunity to kick things off with some great information to put in your fingertips so that you know how to post your projects, what to expect around the corner. And the great folks at Parker Dewey are so resourceful and able to provide a level of wraparound support to make sure that all of this happens quickly, easily, and with great success. So just a little bit of background about KC Digital Drive and our program, Hire KC. KC Digital Drive is a regional Kansas City nonprofit. We focus on civic technology at the intersection of digital inclusion and regional innovation. So this is a perfect opportunity for us to bring capacity to nonprofit organizations that we work with in all kinds of ways, big and small, in the community, and really to support local governments and non-government organizations, nonprofits, the entrepreneurs who do a lot of business creation, job creation through our entrepreneurial support programs. And this is a way for us to create a way for you to get more stuff done, which we hear all the time is such a big need. So we'll lean on Annie to give you the background on Parker Dewey and the interface that supports all of this work. But ultimately, each year we bring this opportunity to the nonprofits and startups that we work with so that you have access to a great pool of candidates through college campuses, and they have literally thousands of high quality college interns from a diverse background and diverse range of skills that are eager to work on projects that we will fund through the Hire KC program. And it's pretty simple to look at the library of templates that are available to kind of scroll through so that you can get some inspiration about the types of projects that you might put out there for college interns to work on. And we provide 10, 20, and 40-hour blocks for students to be able to work on your projects. We'll talk specifics about how that works and what that looks like. But ultimately, we let each one of the organizations that we work with post up to 3 projects initially, and then we'll continue to open that up to more and more projects throughout the year as funds continue to be there. We try to spend all the money that Bank of America provides to this great program, and we want to make sure that you have the tools and the resources that you can use to make great decisions about how to post your projects and select great candidates to work on those. So I'll turn it back over to Annie if you want to start to talk about how this works on the Parker Dewey side.
Of course. Thank you so much. So as Carrie mentioned, we are Parker Dewey. My name is Annie, and I'm a partner program specialist here on the team. I love getting to support our programs like this, supporting organizations, serving the communities, as well as our startups. Like, more power to you. Get it going. So I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about who we are. So Parker Dewey, we are entering our 9th year, I believe now. Wow. And we facilitate micro-internships. We're a platform that has these college students and career launchers, recent graduates at the ready, as Carrie mentioned, thousands. I wish I could name all of them, but there's just so many students and they're so incredible. We're here to support them as they are embarking on their careers, gaining experiences, exploring what's out there in the world, as well as you and your busy teams who need work done, who maybe need a new perspective, or are looking to bring somebody onto your team. And this is a great way to try out and audition that talent. So what is a micro-internship? These are project-based opportunities where you can have the student, the career launcher, young professional work on these short-term paid projects that, again, is up to you. As Carrie mentioned, the sky's the limit. Whatever's on your to-do list, as long as it's a professional project, that's fair game. On our platform, typically projects are 10 to 40 hours in length, and these can take anywhere from a few days to a few weeks. A traditional internship is maybe a whole semester long, and maybe you need something done by next week, and the micro-intern can get that done. Conversely, maybe you want them to take a whole month because you want them to cover, some certain social media aspects or whatever you maybe have going on, and you want to break up that project into a couple days each month. That's fine too. There's a fixed cost so that the micro-intern gets paid. Whatever the project is, 90% of that amount goes to the micro-intern. We take very little for the administrative aspect of getting, the platform moving so that we can really support the micro-intern and get them as much money as they can while keeping costs low for you as well. Micro-internships occur year-round, so we love that, being able to offer opportunity not just when a semester is starting or ending, but really whenever you need the support. We have the talent there and at the ready. And as Carrie mentioned, the program's kicking off for the year, but it's always ongoing. These are really easy to get started, and we'll walk through the process as well. So you might be thinking, we should really be working on this one thing. We really have this initiative that's been on the back burner for a while, and we'd love to have somebody do it, but we just don't have the time. And maybe I shouldn't be the one that does it because I need to focus on the responsibilities I have, even though this initiative would really bring value to our organization and those that we're serving. Great opportunity for a micro-intern to come in, take on that task, and get that initiative off your plate and into fruition. So 3 easy steps to get started. You just got to post the project. Really think about what it is that you want done. As Carrie mentioned, we have templates to help make the process even easier and help spell things out a little bit so that, again, you don't have to think it's hard to get it on there, pen to paper, and posted for the students to see and apply. You'll then get an email saying, hey, you've got candidates, come check them out, look at their applications, and you can go ahead and see their response questions, look at the talent ahead of you and see who's the best fit for that role. If you need support for that, that's what we're here for too. Maybe you say, I don't even have time to pick somebody, I just want somebody, and I'm sure they're all talented. We're here to support you too and say, hey, we looked at your candidates and these ones look like they might be the right fit for you. And then again, the work gets done. You just have to click a button, they get selected, they get notified of their selection, and you can go ahead and get started with them that day. This is what the program page looks like that you'll want to sign up to create your Parker Dewey account and get started. So you would just go ahead if you wanted to right now. I'm sure we're all on our screens and you want to multitask, feel free, I'm not offended. Go ahead to parkerdewey.com/hirekcbofA if you haven't yet made your Parker Dewey account. I know if I were in your shoes, I would be doing that, so go for it. You can go ahead and make that account and include your information, put your description, let the applicants know who you are, and then you can get ready to post the opportunities once your account is solidified. And again, it costs nothing for you to be on our platform, to be looking around, and these opportunities that you're posting are covered by the program. And we're here to make sure it all aligns with that. The templates that I mentioned are right there on that page as well. You say, okay, I need somebody to work a 10-hour project for me. I just, need somebody to go ahead and look at this email campaign that I've been developing. I want them to give me their 2 cents, maybe make some edits and improvements, and then I want to get that out there next week. You go ahead and click on the template. It's already pre-scoped to match with the program, with the hours and pay. So you don't have to think about adjusting that. All you need to do is put the details that you might want that are specific to what it is that you need done, as well as your location, all that stuff. You can indicate if you want the student to be remote or on site. Most opportunities on our platform are remote. Even if the student is local to the area, they might just, have a lot going on, maybe classes and whatever. And if the job can be done remotely, we say go for it. You'll see that the students will be able to apply immediately. The second that you publish your posting, it will be visible to all of the students on our platform. So you can even limit it to certain schools if you know in the area that you're wanting it to be for KCC, University, Kansas City, Kansas Community College. It's easier for me to say the whole thing. All of the schools that are local to you, you're welcome to put that to make it exclusive to just those students, or you can keep it open and then provide preference to whomever you wish. Maybe your alma mater. Do what works best for you. We always recommend keep it open, and that way you can see the widest candidate pool that you have, especially if there's maybe a student who, is from the local area, home for the summer, but they attend University of California. They're home in your area and they can help out. And again, helps them to create those ties and get back to the community at the same time that they've come from. Once you get candidates, you'll be able to see their applications. So this is some snippets of the platform. You'll see their name, their school, their major, all of that good stuff. And then you can go ahead and click on their profile, see what information they've provided to you, perhaps their resume, portfolios, any additional information that will be helpful to you in making the decision of picking a candidate. You can even customize the application questions if you'd like. So we always have the standard, why do you think we should select you for this opportunity? But if you have something that's more specific, perhaps you want to ensure that the candidate is aligned with your mission and the values of your organization. Of course, ask a question related to that. Or maybe you want to hear, goodness, more about the niche subject area. Maybe you want to say, hey, what experience do you have with search engine optimization? What experience do you have cold calling leads? Whatever it might be, or writing grants. This is really meant to be as easy as possible for you, designed to remove work from your plate, not add to it. We want you to be able to engage the micro-intern however works best for you. I get a lot of companies who say, well, what do I do next? How do I contact them? However you want. You're welcome to continue messaging them through our messaging portal in the application. You're welcome to give them a call, set up a Zoom, set up an in-person meeting at your organization or a local coffee shop, whatever works best for you to get this relationship going, kick off the project, give the materials to the student that they might need to work on, and then you can go from there. The check-ins are also however frequent that you might need. If it's a project that you need done in a couple of days, there probably won't be that many check-ins. Maybe it's something that will take a few more weeks and you want to plan that out. However, your organization and your work style, as well as the nature of the project, whatever they need, that's what you can go ahead and do. We are here to support you as well. Our team, our client success team, me personally, we're all here to support you as you post projects, as you select your students, as you leave feedback, A to Z. These students are so incredible. They're not required to be here. They're here because they want to be, they want to make an impact on their community. They want to learn, grow, and really implement what they've learned in the classroom into the work that you're needing done. We're also here to support the students as they are on this journey too. So just like we're here to support you all as companies, we've got our whole team also supporting the students because we care about their success, because their success is your success. Yay. So really posting these opportunities, such a win-win-win-win-win, all the wins. You can go ahead and see the value of working with these young professionals and these career launchers, really getting to see what it is they can bring to your organization. You're getting the support, getting the stuff done, and the students are getting the value of exploring different careers, maybe exposure to an industry, maybe supporting causes that are close to them, as well as, again, just gaining that general experience for themselves. Something that we love to highlight is just a small snippet of our data. These students majorly come from underrepresented groups on our platform. And typically students from those populations are not getting paid internships. But with us, they're getting these paid micro-internship opportunities. For those of you who are recruiting for longer term roles, this is a great way to save on those costs. You're not having to go anywhere to find this talent, getting on a plane and going to different schools. You're able to try out their work and really see what it is that they can do. In addition to that, like I said, we're here to support the students. Recent graduates who complete micro-internships, they're staying, they're retaining at that organization. They get a taste of your organization. And if you have an opportunity for them to stay on long term, they're staying. So it's a great way for you to really get those people who are interested in what you want to do. And then you can really see what they can bring to the table and evaluate the quality of work that they have before you make that full-time hire. These are just some of the small experiences that people have had, really getting to see the skills that the student showcases. Maybe they, again, are able to find information that you wouldn't have otherwise found. Maybe they are able to be from a school that you didn't think you'd be able to, reach out to. You didn't know anybody there before, but you wanted to get candidates from that school to be a part of your organization. And that's what we can help with as well. Once again, the students, they get so much from these opportunities as well. They're getting paid for their time. We really believe in that. And we're so thankful that we have this funded opportunity to help facilitate that aspect of this program. And again, they're really getting that chance to show what they've got and really demonstrate their skills and contribute to your organization. Some FAQs that we tend to get, again, how many projects can you all post? 3 to start out with through this funded program, and then more as funding may allow. And we're there to manage that too. If you can't remember, oh, how many did I do? We're here for that. We'll look, we'll see. Again, we're not going to just send you an invoice out of nowhere. Who pays the students? We do. Again, we want to make this easy. They are on our books. We 1099 them, and we make sure that you don't have to worry about that paperwork aspect. We are there to know from you, hey, has the project done? Yes, it's done. Great. We'll go ahead and pay them now. Again, virtual, on-site, it's what works best for you all. And then again, if you find that the student is a great fit for your organization, go ahead and keep them. Go for it. That's awesome. We love to see it. It's a great way for students to learn about organizations in the community, and that maybe are opportunities for them to remain connected with in whatever capacity is best for you all. So really, 1, 2, 3, post a project, share with anybody that you think could also be a part of this or in general want to work with micro-interns, and let us know if you have any questions. I'll go ahead and take a breath and look at the chat. Nothing crazy there. Excellent.
Can I add a few little nuggets, Annie?
Always, Carrie. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. So just to get your mind going, if you have questions, drop them in the chat and we'll take them as they come in. But a couple of things that are notable just in our experience is, as Annie mentioned, Parker Dewey pays the students directly. There's no invoicing. We approve each one of the projects that you post. So it's really a transactionless arrangement, which is pretty awesome. Students are only paid when a project is completed. So when you post your project and then you select your candidate, and they work on the project. At the end of that project, you'll actually go in and click the button that it's complete, and that's what triggers their payment. So if you're going to do, more than one project, or it helps to kind of manage this in increments, so that you know that that student's getting paid on a regular basis. So that's just sort of a best practice. And just think about the types of projects that we've been really successful with personally at Digital Drive, and then also with the nonprofits who have been doing this over the years. Think about the events that you might need help with, marketing and graphic design, video and content production, and email newsletters. These are all great things to bring to the platform and post your projects and really get some added muscle to help you out with those. And we have also found that it's a great way for us to start with young talent that maybe is a recent graduate, doesn't have a ton of work experience, or is going to graduate soon, and you really want to try them out. And it's a great way to give them a project or two to work on, kind of see how well they do, and then graduate and level up as needed. But we have found just great success with those types of things. So super excited to bring the next year's program out the door. So thanks so much to everybody.
Thank you, Carrie. That reminded me of two more projects that would be great for our group here. Grant research or grant writing, as well as for our startup folks, pitch decks, and creating pitch decks for your investors or anything like that. Those are two of the common projects that we see for nonprofits and for startups as well.